Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to be switching things up and starting a new NBA series where I go over some trade rumors and let you know what teams should trade for the said player or just teams' trade options at that time. Before I get started, I just want to ask your guys' opinion on this channel's name. I'd love to continue growing, and since I'm a very small channel, now's the time I either change my name or keep it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments or any other name that might be better than what I have currently. Thanks! Now let's get back to the video. Today I'm going to be going over Andre Drummond trades. Last year at the trade deadline, he was traded to the Cavs for next to nothing, and since then he's upped his trade value exponentially. He recently put together a 30-20 game, and he's been a pretty decent rim defender too. However, the Cavs also recently acquired Jarrett Allen from Brooklyn via the James Harden deal, and now the Cavs have a logjam at the center position. If you stick to the end of this video, I'll also be going over a few realistic landing spots for JaVale McGee, who appears to want out to play for a contender once again. The trade we're all hearing about, Drummond to the Celtics. This trade works because of the exception the Celtics received in the Gordon Hayward deal with Charlotte. The Celtics receive a big, rebounding center that instantly makes them contenders without giving up too much, and the Cavs get a pick for a contract that they aren't going to re-sign. It also frees up minutes for them to play Jarrett Allen. Now in this second one, it might not be talked about as much, but with the reality that Porzingis is injured far too often, the Mavs need a better big man and lob threat for Luka. In this trade, they get off a bad, long-term contract that is Dwight Powell, and in return, the Cavs get picks. Now the third one, this one works with the Raptors after February 22nd since Aaron Baines was recently traded. They just cut Alex Len this morning, and acquiring Drummond I think makes them contenders and is a decent fit with their starting lineup. The Cavs receive picks and a good six-man in Norman Powell to replace KPJ after his antics over the locker room. The fourth trade, this one's going to send Drummond to the Hornets to help that young team grow with a potential franchise center. To make the money work, the Hornets need to ship out both Rozier and Monk. Looks like a lost cause and could use a change of scenery. And he could also be a good six-man for the Cavs if they choose to re-sign him. The Cavs also end up with a late first-round pick in 2 seconds. The Knicks receive Terry Rozier as cap space filler for the Hornets, and I think could be a pretty decent mentor for Emmanuel Quickley. This last one is very obviously a stretch, but it makes sense for both sides. The Heat very obviously need to improve to have a better chance to win titles, and they add some cap and lose some depth, but it's worth it to get a starting five of Kyle Lowry, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and Bam Adebayo. The Raptors acquire Drummond, who, as I said above, bolsters their lineup and helps bring the potential finals run. The Cavs once again get a few picks and also get relieved of the Love contract, as well as the Drummond contract, who they aren't going to re-sign, in exchange for more team-friendly contracts as well as a potential stud in Kizzy Okpala. The only realistic JaVale McGee landing spots are potentially the Portland Trailblazers, with now Yusuf Nurkic missing a month or more, or the Brooklyn Nets, who desperately need a starting center. That's all I got. Let me know any teams or players you'd like me to do next, and be sure to tell me what you thought of these 5 trades. Thank you guys a lot for listening, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time, where I'm going to be doing an off-season video for the Drew Breesless era in New Orleans with the Saints. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.